I found my brother's hidden life after he died. I never thought I'd uncover my brother's life after he was gone, and trust me, nothing could have prepared me for this. I'm 29, and my brother Alex was 32. We grew up close, shared the same bedroom until we moved out, celebrated birthdays together, and fought like all siblings do. He was quiet, charming in a subtle way, and seemed to have everything figured out. I thought I knew him. I was wrong. It all started the day after his funeral. Alex had died unexpectedly. Heart attack. No warning, no previous illness. The shock hit me like a punch. I stayed in his apartment to help clean up and pack his things for his closest friends and our parents. That's when I noticed it. A small, unmarked box tucked under his bed. It was locked, tiny but heavy. Curious, I tried to open it. No luck. The lock was a combination, something I didn't know. I searched the apartment for clues. There were none. Alex had always been private, but this felt deliberate. He didn't just keep things private. He hid them. Days passed. I couldn't stop thinking about the box. Then, while sorting his desk drawers, I found a small envelope. Inside was a note. "Jake, if you're reading this, I'm gone. The truth is complicated. Follow the clues if you dare. Don't trust anyone fully. Some things are better left buried, but you deserve to know." My stomach sank. A scavenger hunt? Or a warning? Inside the envelope was a key and a tiny slip of paper with numbers, 27 of 14-5. I tried the key on the box under his bed. Click, it opened. Inside were a series of old worn journals and a USB drive labeled Family Secrets. The journals detailed a life I didn't know my brother lived. Secret meetings, odd jobs, unexplained trips. He had been working with people I didn't recognize, people with aliases. There were coded messages, maps, addresses in different countries, and photographs of people I'd never met. I plugged in the USB drive. My laptop screen flickered. Files, folders, documents, all encrypted. My heart raced. Alex had been careful. Whoever he was working with, he didn't want the wrong person to stumble across this. But I was already in. The first clue on the drive was a map of our city. Highlighted locations, each with a date. Some were in the past, some in the near future. It looked like a trail. Alex had left it for me. But why? I decided to follow the first address. It was an abandoned warehouse near the river. I drove cautiously, heart pounding. I felt like I was stepping into someone else's world. When I arrived, the warehouse looked empty. Rusted doors, broken windows, shadows everywhere. I got out, checking the street. Quiet. Too quiet. Inside, I found a small office hidden behind stacks of crates, papers scattered everywhere. In the center, a folder with my name on it. I opened it. Inside were photographs of my family. Me, Alex, our parents. But with markings I didn't understand. Some people were circled, others crossed out. Notes scribbled in Alex's handwriting. Protect, hide, warn. I heard footsteps, not from outside, inside. I spun around, no one, just shadows. Then a whisper, almost too faint to hear. "Jake, don't trust anyone." I froze. My hands shook. Was it Alex's ghost? A warning from someone else? I went home, heart racing. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying everything, the box, the note, the warehouse, the voice. Over the next few days, I traced the other addresses. Each led to a new discovery. One was a safe deposit box with stacks of cash and passports with Alex's name, but also fake names. Another was a locker in a train station with more journals and another USB drive. I realized my brother had been leading a double life. Not criminal, at least I didn't think so. He was hiding from someone, or maybe protecting someone. Then, the breakthrough. A contact in one of the files. A woman named Elena. She wasn't listed in any public records. I called the number. A click, then a voice. "You have Alex's belongings. You shouldn't." I froze. I'm his brother. I don't know anything. I'm just trying to understand. A pause. Then, a calm voice. "Understanding comes at a price, Jake. Follow the path he left. It's the only way to know the truth." I knew I couldn't stop now. I owed it to Alex and maybe to myself. The next clue led me to a small cabin in the mountains, isolated, surrounded by forest. The cabin was locked. I used a key I found hidden in a hollow tree near the property line. The door creaked open. Inside, Alex had built a small archive, walls lined with journals, photographs, maps, and odd artifacts. Each object had a story, each journal a hidden chapter of his life. One journal detailed how he had discovered that our family wasn't ordinary. Our father had been involved in covert operations years ago. Our mother had covered up certain events to protect us. Alex had been digging through the past, unraveling mysteries he never wanted me to see until now. I sat there for hours, reading, trying to process. Every page made my heart pound. I realized my brother had sacrificed his normal life to protect our family, to protect me. Then I heard movement outside the cabin. Footsteps, deliberate, careful. I grabbed a backpack with some supplies, the USB drives, the journals. I wasn't alone. Someone else was here, watching. I slipped out the back door, running into the trees. Branches whipped my face, but I didn't care. I had to keep the files safe. I had to survive. Hours later, I found a ranger station and explained nothing, just asked for a safe place to stay. They didn't question me. I was shaking, exhausted, but alive. Over the next few weeks, I pieced together Alex's life. He had discovered a hidden network of operatives, people who monitored certain families, including ours. He had left me clues not just to understand him, but to protect me from those who might come after the information. Then, one night, I received a text. "We're watching. You have what Alex left. Make your move wisely." I realized that I had inherited my brother's secret life, not by choice, not by planning, but because he had prepared me. Every journal, every clue, every hidden item was a puzzle designed to train me, to test me, to protect our family from forces I didn't yet understand. I couldn't go back to the life I knew. My quiet job, my apartment, my friends, they were gone. I'd stepped into a world Alex had been living in secretly, dangerous, unpredictable, and the clock was ticking. But I also realized something. Alex trusted me. Trusted me to finish what he started, to protect what mattered, to survive. And I wouldn't let him down. The first step was to disappear from everyone who knew me, to protect the journals, the USBs, and every piece of evidence my brother had left behind. The world outside might never understand what I was up against, but I understood now. Some legacies are hidden for a reason. Some lives are not what they seem, and some truths can only be uncovered after loss. I glanced at the last journal I had taken, my brother's final words written for me. "Jake, you are the only one who can finish this. Be smart, be careful, and trust your instincts. Some doors, once opened, never close. Guard the keys wisely." I looked around my small rented apartment, now my temporary safe house. The files, journals, and drives were all spread out before me. I felt the weight of responsibility pressing down like a boulder. And deep down, I knew my life had changed forever. Because sometimes, discovering the people we love isn't about the time we spent with them, but the secrets they leave behind.